Hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? Good morning. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Anyway, for today, I'm not going to start telling anybody, go and tell anybody to join the meeting, blah, 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 blah. If you're not in this meeting anyway, the only thing I can say is sorry about it. You missed out on an important information. What I'm even going to be sharing with you today, most of my leaders are not even aware. Most of my leaders are not aware. Some of the things I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, most of them are not aware of it. Most of them. So if your teammates are not in this meeting, because you cannot explain it to them the way that I'm going to explain it. You can't explain it to them the way that I'm going to take my time and explain what I want to explain to you today. So go to your different WhatsApp groups and let people, if your teammates are not in this meeting, it's either they're in the office or they're on Zoom. If they are not on Zoom, they're in the office. If they're not in the office, they should be on Zoom. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about two vital things. Very, very important as we proceed. I handled the Super Monday cell meeting just to do like a recap of the retreat, the blueprint that was unveiled at the retreat. That's one of the things I did. But today is a bit different. I'm sure you guys are aware, for those of you that were at the retreat, that right now there's a new plan that we're expecting. The company is changing their compensation plan. A couple of things are going to change. It's going to be way bigger and then better as well. For those of you that were there when Ambassador Mike Lokoli, explained it, okay? So I'm going to be talking about two things today. One of the things we're going to be seriously recognizing in our team. So I'll talk about that one, things concerning the compensation plan, but let me start with the first one for now, okay? A lot of people have asked me questions severally, how do I qualify for the $2,000 challenge? You've spoken about it several times. What exactly do I need to do? Can a new person, I've gotten so many questions. Can a new person qualify? Can an old member run the challenge? What can I do to qualify for the challenge and all that, okay? So I'm sure you guys noticed that I changed the challenge, $2,000 challenge. I changed it on Monday. The reason I changed it was because Ambassador Mike Lokoli, as our president, said we're going to be taking Challenge 36, that's becoming a connector. We're going to be taking it really, really seriously. Anybody that is not a connector in our team should not be given preference, should not be given any serious attention. So I now said, okay, I think it's better to merge the $2,000 with becoming a Global Stars connector. All right. So I'm going to explain everything that you need to know so that you're not in the dark as to what to do and how to, push from here. Can everybody still hear me? Zoom is warning me that my network is bad, but can everybody still hear me? If it throws me out, I'll still come back up, but can everybody hear me for now so that at least I'm sure that while I'm still in this meeting, everybody can hear me? Okay, very, very good, okay? So I'm going to take my time to explain how to become a Global Stars connector. The advantages you stand to get, the benefits you stand to get from becoming a Global Stars connector. Different teams, it's still normal becoming a connector. So different teams will have their own. So people like in Ambassador Ronke's team, outside of me, are going to be wealth creators connector. So for our team, our own team is Global Stars Connector, to become a Global Stars connector. Okay, so why you must strive to run the $2,000 challenge. I'm going to explain to you why you must work hard to ensure that you qualify. Now, why I'm talking about $2,000 challenge and becoming a connector, at the same time, the reason I'm talking about them at the same time is because right now I'm relating them together. So pay attention, okay? Pay 100% attention. Don't let anything distract you. Today's meeting is very, very, very important. Very, very, very important. We had a G leaders meeting yesterday. I would have said, no, let me wait till Monday at the Super Monday cell meeting, but it will be too late for the information I want to pass. The second half of today's cell meeting, the training I want to do, or the thing I want to explain to you guys, the news I want to break for you guys will be too late by Monday. So that is why I wanted to share it today. But also another important information I need to pass across is the first half of this meeting, okay? So first reason why you must work so hard To qualify for this challenge, it's a 90 days game plan to pre-qualify. How do you pre-qualify? By becoming a connector. How do you become a connector? I will explain what it takes to become a connector. So your goal within the next 30 days that has already started from yesterday, for the next 30 days is to strive to see how you can become a connector. And once you become a connector, you pre-qualify to run the $2,000 challenge. Anybody that did not pre-qualify cannot run the challenge. So I'm taking the pain, I'm taking the stress of trying to explain it to you people so that not by that time now you start, telling me, oh, I wanted to run the challenge just for money. That's the 500K, 100K and all that. And then one of the guys chatted me up and said, just, one funny thing that had nothing to do with the challenge. It means he was not paying attention. And this is someone that would have won the money, right? So it's important that when challenges like this come, you pay attention. So that's why I'm taking my time. I'm not just going to bring out flyer. I'm not just going to just say, okay, oh, there's a challenge, $2,000 challenge, just qualify. I'm going to explain how you can qualify. Yes, for those of you that were asking me, can a new person stand a chance of qualifying? Yes, a new person stands a higher chance of qualifying because a new person has a fresh contact list. While an old member has an old list, you have a fresh contact list, so you can qualify fast. And the good thing about it is you're not trying to qualify alone, you're trying. So one of the reasons why you must strive to qualify is that you become a better person for it. Most people that come into our business, the reason why they are staying this long is because they came into the business, they did some activities that paid them, and then they thought about it, they were like, you know what, if this business can pay me this much, and then who I'm also becoming in the first place, then of course, where am I, where do I run to? So who you become when you run the challenge, you become a better person for it. The second Persist Coach challenge, you become a connector. Once you become a connector, you would have made some money. So you must strive to become a connector. It not only places you in a position of being an active member of this business, it also, the money you also make in the process. Okay, so the money you make quite some money. You make quite some money, not so much, but if they are well placed, I'm going to talk about placement today. If they are well placed, you make good money when you raise 36 codes. Now, remember, it is not 36 people, it is 36 codes. So what it means is that if 7 people come in if 2 people come in with 15 accounts, you've already done 30 codes. Do you understand? Exactly. So if 3 people come in with 7 accounts, is it 24? No, that's 7 plus 7, 14. That's 21. That's 21 codes gone already. Do you understand? So it is not 36 people, but 36 codes. Codes mean accounts. So 36 accounts. So there must be 36 accounts registered in your team for you to qualify between 26th, which started yesterday, 26th of January to 26th of February. The third one is the momentum you create. For you to achieve that result, remember that it's not just the codes that are being generated in. So it means that also your downlines who are trying to qualify, their codes are also counting for you. Do you understand? So you too, as you're trying to qualify, work with your team as they're also generating codes. Those codes are also going to be counting for you to also pre-qualify for the $2,000 challenge. The leaders you would create, once you start running this challenge, you won't do it alone, since you're not doing it alone. So you are going to have to raise some kingsmen. Of course, what does it take to become a kingsman? You must have registered 4 people. So your goal, how to do it, is ensure that, oh yeah, you must become a kingsman. As this person is becoming a kingsman, it's counting for you as much as counting for them as well. So the person will automatically become a leader. And the more, you already know our mandate this year is raising leaders. The more leaders you raise, the more money you can make, the more money those leaders can make as well. So you create a lot of leaders. And of course, it will set you up for stage recognitions. It will definitely set you up for stage recognitions. Once you strive to hit this, there is no way you will hit this $2,000 challenge at the end of the 90 days, and you will not have made so much money that you either you'll be celebrated as a Fortune 500K. You may even, depending on the placement, like I said earlier, I'm going to talk about placement today. You can most likely even hit a millionaire. So imagine that you're hitting a millionaire and you're still winning over a millionaire, right? You will not only be recognized as a millionaire club member, you'd also be celebrated. You also be winning the money. Okay. So let me talk about the pillar. I'm sure you guys know about the different pillars. There were about 5 pillars of success in 2022. I want you guys to tell me what those pillars are. What were those pillars that Ambassador Mike Lokoli shared with us? What were those pillars? What were those pillars that Ambassador Mike Lokoli shared with us? I'm waiting. Okay, integrity, discipline, connectors, okay. There's already one pillar of raising connectors is already there. Pillar of raising kingsmen, and then pillar of cell meeting. Fantastic. Pillar of raising connectors. I'm going to be so, as in I will push this connector thing that everybody, the mindset for this business would be, once you register in this business, I want to become a connector. Most of you are not connectors in this business. You're still a partner. You're still a distributor. Once somebody registers, the goal is to become a connector. That is the main thing, to become a connector. So how do you become a Global Stars connector? I've already explained that you must have a minimum of 36 codes. You must have generated a minimum of 36 codes. Please, can someone post the details of this meeting in the beginners classes group, except beginners class 1? Can someone post it there? Because new members can qualify for this challenge. So how do you become a Global Stars connector? You must have at least 36 codes, right? Another one is Global Stars senior connector. How do you become a Global Stars senior connector? You must have a total of 3 connectors. So as soon as you become a star connector, a Global Stars connector, your next goal is, please, can everybody still hear me? This thing is doing like it's hanging. Can everybody still hear me? Okay, yeah, it's working. All right. So your next point of duty is, how do I help raise other connectors? As soon as you raise minimum of 3 connectors, you automatically become a Global Stars senior connector. Once you become a Global Stars senior connector, your goal is to raise more. You become a Global Stars soaring connector. Now, let me just tell you people one secret that I discovered. This is the easiest way to become a 2 Club member. No longer stress yourself about, oh, how many codes will I register on this? How many? Just concentrate on raising connectors across your legs. That's what you should do. Concentrate on raising connectors. People who are generating minimum of 36 codes. You can pick 5 people every month. Oh yeah, well, this month, I'm helping you become a connector. Once you pick somebody and the person becomes a connector, it is now their duty to pick someone else to become a connector. Do you understand? So I've helped you become a connector. It's now your duty to help other people to become a connector, but you must help them. So you can have like a platform, like a WhatsApp platform, where you add all the people you intend to work with to become connectors, Global Stars connectors. And then you're working with them. All of them are reporting, okay, this month I've generated this number of codes. Okay, this month do not treat this business with levity this month. Do not do anyhow this month, so that you don't miss out on, all the things that we intend achieving this year. You don't miss out. You don't see yourself by December wondering what you have done with the business while millionaires were being created. To become a millionaire now is easy as anything. With the new things I'm even going to share with you, to even become a millionaire has even been made so easy, right? So be very intentional. For me, I think even if all the things I'll say today don't hold water for you, even if the only thing you pick from today's meeting is being intentional about every single thing you're doing in this business, being intentional about your results, being intentional about your income, being intentional about your activities, being intentional about every single thing, trust me, you'd have walked away with much more than anything that I'm saying today, any other thing that I'm saying today. Then finally, to become a Global Stars Elite Connector, trust me, There is no way you're becoming a millionaire mentor. There is no club member making over $1 million money. There is no way you become a Global Stars Elite Connector that you will not be close to raising, even if you don't have millionaires, right? You've not created any millionaire. At least you have people that are making 700K, 800K that are very close. Then your job is now to help cover up for them so that they can hit over $1 million, so that they can become soaring connectors. So this made it easier for me so that you won't be confused. You will no longer be confused, right? Don't worry, I'll still teach you how to become connectors. I'll still talk about it. Pillar of raising kingsmen. Now, as soon as somebody registers, please, your duty is to ensure that they become kingsmen immediately. Because if you're just generating codes, and people are not becoming leaders, that is the worst thing you can do to your team. You have the highest number of attrition rates in your business. But if somebody registers in your team, yes, so as you're striving to have an active team, you should also strive to have leaders. All right, I've explained this already. There's someone who has basic knowledge, who has signed up to become a leader. The number of leaders in your team is directly proportional to the number of kingsmen. As people are registering, making them kingsmen, okay? This is not the main thing that I'm talking about. That's why I'm rushing through the whole kingsman pillar, okay? So you must have at least, what does it take to become a kingsman? You must have a minimum of 3 accounts. You must have completed your SMO checklist, non-negotiable. You must have completed your SMO checklist. How do you complete your SMO checklist? You register, an IPO is done for you by the person that registered you. Please, we did the scripting yesterday. If any of you, somebody registers in your team, you don't call the person immediately and congratulate them according to the script. I will ask, oh God mercy, if I catch the person, I will deal with you. Please, everybody, don't say, oh, it's my upline that will make the call. No, IPO is supposed to be done by the person who directly sponsors a person. If you're not ready to sponsor people the right way, then leave the business. Forget it, please. Carry your products and go. But if you're ready to do it, no matter how busy you are, you must be ready to pick up that call and congratulate someone who has joined your team. It's important. So after their IPO, they go through the WhatsApp beginner, they do their quick starter guide, obviously, and then they join the WhatsApp platform where they do some of those assignments. When you're done with those assignments and you're added to the main group, you've started doing your cell meeting, you have completed your SMO. And then, of course, you must have a minimum of 3 accounts. You must strive to work with your people to become kingsmen. So anybody that you're working with to do challenge 36, sorry. Anybody that you are working with to do challenge 36, your number one priority is that, okay, are you a kingsman? The person must be a kingsman. So how do you pre-qualify? You must be a Global Stars Connector for the month of February. So you must generate 36 codes in your team between 26th of January to 26th of February. I'm repeating it again so that you will not be confused. You will not tomorrow be asking, oh, what should I do? What you should do is being explained in details now. How do you pre-qualify? You must become a Global Stars Connector. Not in January, no wahala, you're forgiven. You were not a Global Stars Connector for December, no problem, forgiven. All sins forgiven. You were not a Global Stars Connector for the month of November, all forgiven. All things have passed away, Abi. Moving forward, just for the month of February, you already pre-qualify to run the $2,000 challenge. Okay, now moving forward, of course, you already know the challenge. Have it's $2,000 challenge. For you to pre-qualify, you must become a connector. Okay, so what would it take to become an active Global Stars Connector? What would it take? How can you do it? How do you go about it? What would it take? Decide to use the DMO to your advantage. Decide to use the daily method of operation to your advantage. Every leader under the sound of my voice, listening to me right now, please, immediately after this meeting, even while this meeting is going on, but just so that you're not distracted from the second big thing I'm about to explain to us. One thing I'm going to advise you to do right now, after the meeting, is post the daily method of operation for both part-timers and full-timers. There is a method of operation for part-timers, things you should be doing, and there's also a method to manage this. Okay, number one, I hope you guys are taking notes. For those of you that are saying, I don't know how to become a connector, I don't know how to become a Global Stars connector, I don't know, I really want to qualify for this challenge, but I don't know how to go about it. I'm taking my time to explain it so that you don't need to question yourself. You don't need to figure it out. I've figured it out already for you. All you need to do is just do exactly what I'm explaining. Decide to use the DMO to your advantage. That's number one. How many hours to prospecting, how many hours to inviting, how many hours to follow up. Very, very important. Your cell meeting is non-negotiable. You must come for training, because that's trainings that would, gain the motivation, the inspiration, the skills and all that to achieve it. Decide that for the next 1 month, you're not going to miss cell meeting for a day. Remember what Ambassador Elijah said. He said, and that's for me, is the only thing that will help you win this $2,000 challenge. That's the truth, because it's the person that generates the most codes. Of course, like I said earlier, anybody, all the people that achieve the codes will win good cash prize from me. Not 36 codes. Everybody that pre-qualifies, you just qualify to run the challenge. And then the first person to hit 350 codes, right? Between the first month and then between the 60 days, the first person is going to win the $2,000. But every other person that qualifies will win good money from me. If you qualify, you still win good money from me. But of course, not as much as the person who was first to achieve it. Okay? So how do you run the challenge? How do you become a connector? Decide to use the daily method of operation to your advantage. Decide that for the next 1 month, I will not miss cell meeting even for a day. I will not miss cell meeting for a day. And as Elijah shared in the retreat, he said his secret to becoming one of the top earners. Number one, out what? Let me see how many of you were there. Out what? Out what? Out study, okay? Outwork, and then outlast. Fantastic. Out study. For me, some of you don't like reading, right? Even though I say leaders are readers, very important, because it does something to you psychologically when you're reading. I don't know what chemical it releases. I'm not a science student and all that, but it just does something. You're smarter when you're actually reading, right? But for those of you that don't know how to read, you can, quickly finish up a book in like a month and all that. Coming for cell meeting helps you because someone already has read, someone already has researched and is bringing those trainings for you at your doorstep. All you're doing is just tuning into cell meeting. Okay, so decide that for the next 1 month, you're not going to miss any cell meeting. You will outstudy everybody, you will outwork everybody, and you will outlast everybody in the challenge. While other people are giving up, oh, I no longer can make it, you outlast everybody, okay? The second thing to do, be intentional about putting prospects in front of a presentation. That is number 2. Because if people are not seeing the presentation, you cannot qualify, you cannot pre-qualify. No matter what, people are not seeing the presentation, magic cannot happen. Remind yourself that within the next how many days, magic cannot happen. If I must qualify, it has to, if I must qualify, I have to be intentional about it. You have to be intentional about getting prospects in front of a good presentation, not just anyhow presentation, in front of a good presentation. And this is not the time to just be getting prospect. If you're having a bit of difficulty closing down your prospect because maybe you're still new, involve your upline. For me in Abuja office, I'm always in the office. Bring them to me. I'll be excited to help you close them down. If your leader is around, take them to your leader. Let your leader, this is the time to involve your leader more than ever. Some of you, your prospects will come and go. No, take them round. Let them see the prospects of the day. Let your leader talk to them. If the person is in a place where they can't see a physical office, let one of your leaders speak to them on your behalf. Be very intentional about it. This is the only way you stand a chance to win. Let your leader come in and talk to them on your behalf. Your leader has more knowledge, more influence, and can even encourage them to register for multiple accounts, which is still to your own advantage. Imagine that you bring someone and the person pays for 7 accounts. You've almost done everything, remaining 29. Another one is play your numbers game. This business, if you understand your numbers, you play by the rules and the game, you win. If you want 36 codes, remember it's not 36 people. If it was 36 people, you would need to get at least 360 people to see the presentation. But since it is not 36 people, have nothing less than 100 persons see your presentation this month. Use social media to your advantage, radio to your advantage, questionnaires to your advantage, one-on-one to your advantage. Use all the methods to your advantage. But ensure that nothing less than 100 persons, be ticking it. Once, just tell yourself, the thing what Ambassador Vivi is telling me to do, I will do it even much more. I shall do it, be ticking it off. At least you know that you did your best. Ensure that at least 100 persons see your presentation this month. With the above, nothing less than 15 persons will register if skillfully done. If we invite them for the right presentation and one of your leaders speaks to them, there is no way that a minimum of 15 people will not register. There is absolutely no way. Moving forward, ensure that you put them up with an immediate IPO. You call them immediately, you invite them for a quick starter guide that will help you get them to upgrade. At Quick Starter Guide, we talk about importance of multiple accounts and all that. People will get to upgrade once they attend. And of course, the more somebody who has who registers people and they're coming in one account, stand a less chance of achieving this than someone who comes in and has people coming in with 7 accounts or 15 accounts. Hope I'm making sense. So you must push for upgrade with everything. Another one is once you qualify, ask to be added to the challenge group immediately. Once you qualify, some of you will qualify within the first 15 days of running this challenge. Some of you will qualify within the 20 days of running. Some of you will qualify first 10 days. Once you pre-qualify, ask to be added to the WhatsApp group immediately. Okay? So someone say breaking news. I'm done with that one. So if you did not understand it, when it's time for questions, you can ask me questions, okay? I want to see that I finish the second part of what I want to say in at least 20 minutes. So I'll use 10 minutes or 5 minutes to answer questions, okay? So you can put down your questions as they come to you. So can someone say breaking news? How many of you are ready for the breaking news? Breaking news. How many of you are ready? How many of you are ready? Okay. Well, first of all, I'm excited by this news. We had a G leaders meeting that was yesterday. In fact, it was like a 2 hours, 3 hours meeting, and something was shared with us. So when I get to that point, I might reduce my voice more because I'm not supposed to be shouting. It's top secret. I'm not supposed to shout. Something huge is coming on the 1st of February. I want to prepare my people before that time. I want my people to be prepared before that time. That is why I'm bringing. I would have said, let me wait till Super Monday sale meeting, but when is 1st of February? 1st of February is next. It's not next week. Is it not this weekend? When is it? So I said, let me tell my people so that my people can just maximize before the time. Do you understand? As you are aware, we're launching the air plan and it's happening on the 1st of February. It's an upgraded compensation plan. It's happening. They've been wanting to do this in Nigeria for such a long time, but they've been wanting to come by themselves to Nigeria to do it. But Philippines has been on lockdown, even though it's easing out, but they said no. The Philippines, they're already leveraging on Ed Plan 3.0. Why? That's the economic driver plan. Why are Nigerians missing out? So finally, the Ed Plan 3.0 is here for us. We heard that what it's doing in the Philippines, people are becoming millionaire like water. People are making lots of money and then it's coming to Nigeria, and I'm so excited. It's coming with the whole digitalization. So many things are coming up. Guys, prepare for the next level. Like Ambassador Michael Okoli said that day, the goal, now let me ask this question. Who are the people doing the most of the work in this triangle that you're seeing? Who are the people doing the most of the work in terms of recruiting? Who are the people doing the most of the work? The new distributors, that's the truth. The new distributors, fantastic. What this new compensation plan plans on doing is to put money in the hands of the people who are doing the most of the work. What they also want to do, because the truth is this, some leaders climb up to the top leaders level and then they relax. That's what a lot of them do. They will relax and just be doing motivational speaking for their downlines, come for sale meeting, they're just doing motivational speaking for them. But this new compensation plan says, no, enough is enough. Let the bulk of the money go to the new distributors, the people who are doing the bulk of the work. Now, what that is going to do is for top leaders, if they want to continue to make as much money as they were making, they also have to do the work that the new distributors are making. Do you understand? Good. It means that for me to continue to remain at the level that I am right now and even do much more, I must do the work that the new distributors are doing. Do you understand? Even the mid-earners as well, they must also be doing the work that the new distributors are doing. So everybody must work. That is what they're trying to do. No longer would distributors just come in and then they're just doing all the work, doing all the stress, putting all the work, and then nothing comes to them. So the most of the money is going to be going to the distributors. The ed plan packages and the compensation plan has a way bigger income potential. Follow me closely. Has a bigger income potential, right? First of all, as you guys are aware, packages will now be $79.90. But guess what, guys? Good. The exciting part about it is that once it gets to this, referral bonus will no longer be, Jesus Christ, when I saw this at the retreat, before the retreat, I heard about it just before the retreat, around the time of the retreat, and then when it was launched as well. Guys, referral bonus will now be a whole 20,000 naira. Please, can someone do the math? If you register 10 people that month, for those of you that are always doing 20 in 30 days, you know, how much would it be if you register 10 people? How much is it? Jesus Christ. How much is it? That's 200,000 naira. 200,000 naira. That's how much it's going to be. That is how much it's going to be. Moving forward, the next package is 129,000. Now, let me explain this. With the new compensation plan, that is now the disadvantage. That is why I'm going to explain what I'm about to explain with you guys. With this new compensation plan, we can no longer upgrade the way we used to upgrade now, like the way we're upgrading now. You know, some of you want to go for 4 accounts. You can just add one account, one. Or you have money for one, you add today. You have money again for one, add again. You have money. No, you can no longer upgrade that way. So if you want to upgrade right now, if you want to do 15 accounts, you must pay for your 15 one time. Do you understand? That is that it has advantage, so it has its disadvantage. You must pay for it. You must pay for it immediately. If you decide there's 3 accounts you must pay for, you cannot pay for 3 accounts one after the other. You must pay for the 3 immediately. But guess what, guys? With this one, the 129,000 naira package, what is the referral bonus? The referral bonus is 30 freaking thousand naira. Oh, God of mercy. Like I said earlier, becoming a billionaire made easy. It means that if you recruit 10 people, how much would you have made? How much would you have made if you recruit 30 people and 10 people, sorry? How much would you have made? 300 freaking K. We're not even talking about your matching bonus, so where we've not even entered your matching bonus discussion. The part we're still talking about is just referral bonus. Let me ask you a question. Before, if you register somebody with 3 accounts, someone comes into your team with 3 accounts, how much would you earn as the person that sponsored the person? How much would you earn as referral bonus? Someone said money ritual without shedding blood. That is what it is. Before, you get someone to pay as much as for 3 accounts. How much would you get? You get ordinary 5,000 naira. But for now, what are you going to get? You're going to get 30,000 naira. 30,000 naira. That is it. The company now says, with the promo ongoing, you get up to 3, 4, 5 persons, you're going to earn an additional 20K, meaning 50,000 naira. Meaning 50,000 naira for your sponsorship. I'm still not done. The next package is the 259,000 naira package. What is the referral bonus? Someone said, I hope I'm not dreaming. You didn't come for the retreat now. People that came for the retreat already have an idea. What is the referral bonus, guys? What is the referral bonus? A whole 50,000 naira. You recruit just 10 people that month. You know, we're running this challenge. So I'm happy that this challenge is happening so that with the money you will make with the new compensation plan, you still have over about $2,000 to yourself for those of you that will qualify. Do you understand? So how much is it? That is why I said the money that people will make this year, You would have never made that type of money in your entire life in this business. You would have, not even just in this business, in your entire life. If you do what I'm explaining to you, follow my footsteps, follow my mentorship, follow the trainings, follow everything. If you don't end up this year making a lot of money, then it's your village people that are finding themselves with your picture in the village. You need to go and appease them. How much is it? 50,000 naira. If 10 people register, that's how much? 550,000 naira. That is why I said they are removing the money from the top earners to the distributors. That is what they are doing. Because before you register a whole 15 accounts, your top leader will match 15, 15, 15, 15, will match 15 times. And then you walk away with just 5,000 naira. That's painful now. It's not fair now. Abi, what the company says, no, the person who has recruited that person will earn, first of all, immediately, 50K immediately. And then the company says, with the promo, you're going to earn an additional 50,000 naira if you do up to 3, 4, 5%. And then we have the 4999 package. What is the referral bonus, my people? What is the referral bonus? What is the referral bonus, please? What is the referral bonus? You register 10 people with 4999. How much is it, please? 10 people with 499,000. How much is it, please? Someone said 100,000. Are you joking? You register 10 people. 1 million naira made easy now. 1 million naira made easy now. What are we talking about? How to become a millionaire? What made so easy now? It's been made so easy. It's been made so easy. You're not making over 1 million naira by middle of this year. I'm sorry, you're not ready. You're not serious. You're not ready. You're not serious. And of course, there will be a promo as well of an additional 120,000 naira if you recruit between 3, 4, 5 people. Even more exciting is the final package. What is it? What's the direct referral bonus? 150,000. You recruit 10 people. You sponsor 10 people that month. How much is it? How much would you have made? 1.5 million naira. It's never been better. It's never, ever, ever, ever been better than what it is right now. It's never been better. With a promo, you get up to 3, 4, 5%. With a promo of 300,000. With a promo of what? 300K. With a promo of 300K. You're not making over 1 million naira monthly. By end of first quarter, I'm sorry, you're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. Now, like I said earlier, I was so excited when I saw this compensation plan. I was so freaking excited. I was so happy. I was so happy when I saw this new compensation plan, because imagine that you register 15 accounts. How much is 15 accounts? Let me ask you this question. How much is 15 accounts? Somebody comes in with 15 accounts in your team. And then guess what? How much would they pay you? Someone pays over 700K. How much would they pay you? I'm asking also, how much would they pay you? You that you register that person with 15 accounts, how much are you getting? Especially as a new distributor, how much are you getting? Just 5,000 naira. So imagine that someone registers into the business. Yay, they do their IPO, they do their quick starter guide. We're excited. Oh, imagine we've been running with that, oh, and we've been making money. Imagine what we can now do with this new thing that just came up. So someone registers into the business and their first sign up is a 15 account holder. The person is so excited. The person is so happy. No, please, someone is asking matching bonus. Matching bonus remains the same, okay? Matching bonus is still the same. That is why I said, so the bulk of the money that would have gone to the leaders, they are putting it in referral bonus to the person who is recruiting. Do you understand? I have. So the person is excited. I finally got to my first sign up. My first sign up gave me 15 accounts. The person will now ask you, how much will I make? Is it not painful to tell the person they will make ordinary 5,000 naira? Having recruited someone with that amount of money, is that not painful to tell the person? That is why so many people quit. But imagine that you tell the person that just by getting someone, they're going to earn as much as 150,000 to 300,000 naira. the person will not recover from it. Ah, no. The person will not recover. As in, I can't wait to launch the compensation plan. I can't wait to start the presentation. Like, presentation will be sweet in the mouth. Imagine that you talk about the first one, you show them 20,000. Ah, you talk about the second one, you talk about 50K. Talk about the second one, talk about 100K. Presentation will be so sweet in the mouth. But guys, there's a top secret. How many of you are ready to hear the secret? Like I said, I'll reduce my voice here. I can't be shouting. How many of you are ready to hear the secret? How many of you are ready to hear the secret? How many of you? Meanwhile, as soon as the new compensation plan comes out, like they explain everything, explained, properly explained and all that, I'll do a proper, hopefully between now and Monday should be ready. I'll do a proper breakdown of every single thing, okay? I'll do a proper breakdown. For now, it's still a bit fuzzy. Everything hasn't quite been brought into Nigeria and all that. So as soon as it's about to be launched, I'm sure Boss Mike will call us for a meeting. And my people, of course, you guys will be the first to hear from me, all right? So I'll call for a meeting, Super Monday Sale meeting on Monday. That's where I'll break down the new compensation plan and also, of course, give us ideas on how we can maximize the new compensation plan. But what I'm doing now is I'm pre-informing you people what to do as we get ready for the new compensation plan. So let me share with you the top secrets. Shebi, what is our vision? Shebi, our vision is to raise how many monthly millionaires by 2024? Our vision is to raise how many monthly millionaires? 50,000 monthly millionaires. It means that with this new thing now, Ambassador Michael Okoli might need to change this 50,000 monthly millionaires. He might need to change it to 100,000 monthly millionaires. Because the truth is this, with this new compensation plan, becoming a millionaire has been made easier. I know so many of you, as I just explained compensation, this last one now, you know, how referral bonus and all that, you're already seeing how you can become a millionaire on referral bonus. So referral bonus that used to be like the worst. Remember how we used to talk about referral bonus during presentation? Me, the way I used to talk about referral bonus is, but this is not the major way of making money. If this was the major way of making money, I would not even be here. That's the truth. If that was the major way, which one is you register someone with 15 accounts, you get 5K, another person with 15 accounts, 5K, then they match you, they'll now match you 15. That's more money now. But this way, register someone with 15 accounts, lots of money. You're already set. You can cover your bills for that month before we even talk about matching bonus. Do you understand? So it means that you can even become a millionaire on referral bonus now, as much as you can with matching bonus. All right. So making 50,000 monthly millionaires has been made so easy. But guys, I need to explain something to you people. There will never be an opportunity for you to upgrade to 15 accounts the way that you can now. For those of you that have been wanting to upgrade to 15 accounts, I would advise you do it now. Because those of us that are on 15 accounts, we have the chance of having the 31. The highest you can have with the new plan is 31 accounts. People that are coming in with the new plan can never have 31 accounts plus 15 accounts that we have now. They can never, ever have it. Some of you might say, but you know, 15, is it not a lot? Is it not enough? That is what me too, I was thinking. That's how I saw myself having 19 accounts. That's what I was thinking. I'm going to explain to you why you must do it now. Because remember what I said. Now, let me ask you this question. Is activity equal to income in our business? Is activity equal to income in our business? Is activity equal to income in our business? No. Who said if you prospect 100 people now, you make 1 million naira immediately? No. It's a determinant, but it's not equal. It's not directly equal to it. Please just give me a second, please. Everybody just give me a second. I'm returning to this immediately, please. So sorry about that. So sorry about that. Can anybody hear me now? I needed to fix my network issue. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Now look at this. I asked the question, is income directly proportional to the activity that you do? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. What is it directly proportional to? Let me see if anybody is going to get it. What is it directly proportional to? Someone said codes. No, you're not even close. What is it? Results? Nope. Nope. Someone said number of accounts. You are so close. You are so freaking close. You're so close. Now, let me explain. It is directly proportional to your placement, which is pretty much like number of accounts that you hold. Let me explain it, because so many people are not making money in this business and they're wondering why. It's not by, you know, I can run faster. It's not by that. It's the person with a better strategy and better placement in our business that makes more money. We have a lot of people that are doing more activity, but they are making less money. That's what's happening. Let me explain something to you guys. So let's say someone has 15 accounts, right? Let me draw the 15 accounts. Okay, let me try and use my mouse. Thank God I already have a mouse now. So this is 15 accounts. Let me draw it. Follow me closely to avoid stories that touch. So that you will not say you did not know. Those of you that your downlines were not in this meeting that missed it, unfortunately, it does not directly affect me. So you might have to try and understand so that you can explain it to them yourself. And you may not do the type of job I'm doing right now, but at least whatever you can explain, you can explain. So this is what the 15 account structure looks like, right? For someone that is running one account, please look up. This is where one account is. Look up this, where I'm writing now. For someone that is running one account, okay? If you put 15 accounts here, if there are already points here for you to match, let's say there are 100 points here for you to match. You put 15 accounts here. How many times will it match you? How many times will it match you? You put 15 accounts by the right. How many times will it match you? When 15 accounts come in, how many times will it match you? How many times will it be matched? That's how many matches? 15 matches. That's 15 matches. 15 times 7,000. What is it? 15 times 7,000. What is it? Maybe that's matching bonus now. So 15 people come in, 15 accounts. Someone registered with 15 accounts under you on the leg that is paying you. That's how many matches? 15 matches. 15 times 7,000, which is 7,000 naira. How much is the money that you would earn? That's equal to 105K. Fantastic. All of us will be doing the maths together. Good. Please pull out your calculator so that I won't have to be asking and waiting. Good. Fantastic. For someone who is running 15 accounts, if the person places 15 accounts here, this is where the person is placing the 15 accounts, right? The 15 accounts will pay this leg 1. The 15 accounts will pay this account 2. The 15 accounts will pay this account 3. The 15 accounts will pay this account 4. 4 times 105,000. What is it? Can someone do the math quickly? That's how much? 420,000 naira. So let me ask you people this question. You know, we talk about 15 accounts and people think we're just saying 15 accounts because I want you to come and your 15 accounts is more to your advantage than it is to me, because sometimes your 15 accounts is placed where it pays me once. So if you come in with 15 accounts, these 15 accounts here may pay me 1 time, but to you, that 15 accounts will pay you 4 times. 4 freaking times. How much did you use to register? Now let's talk about 30 accounts. Let's talk about 30 accounts. So somebody registers with 30 accounts under a leg for someone that registered just one account. Somebody pays 30 accounts, right? Pays for 30 accounts. How much would you earn on that? You know, I don't want us to talk about 50 accounts because it's a ripple effect. You may say, oh, just 420,000, just 300,000 naira difference, small money. Let's talk about when it's now 30 accounts so that you can see the difference. Imagine when your team starts growing, accounts are being registered with or without you. You're losing so much money and you're not even aware. Let's talk about 30 accounts. So let's say someone registers with 30 accounts, that's 30 matches, Abi. So 30,000 times 7, what is it going to give us? 7,000 times 30, sorry, not 30,000, sorry. 7,000 times 30, what is it? That's 210,000 naira, Abi. Fantastic. The same 30,000, 30 accounts, I mean, we now put that the same accounts here. We now put it here. Please hold on. We now put it here. 30 here. The 30 will match this account, this account, this account, and this account. My people, how much is it times 4? What is it? 840,000. So the person with one account will say, I work so hard. I'm doing so much work. I'm doing this and that. I'm putting all the work. Blah, 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 blah. I'm making small money. I kill myself literally, you know, doing all the run from presentation from Isolo to Ikeja, from Ikeja, I traveled to Benue, from Benue. Why am I not making money? Because you have not strategically placed yourself. You are walking like a baboon, but you are eating like an ant. That is what is happening to you. You are working so freaking hard like a baboon, but you are eating like an ant. That is what's happening to you. Why would you work like a baboon and eat like an ant? It's not better for you to work like an ant, because that's what's happening to people with 15 accounts. They will do small work and then they make so much. That is why your leaders are better placed. Let me just tell you the truth. That is why your leaders are making so much. And some of you will tell you the secret, but you think your leaders are saying it for their own personal gains. That's why some of you are not making money. It wasn't easy for me to have to upgrade. It was not easy. It wasn't easy at all. But guess what, guys, with what is about to happen? The company has done it in a way that if you already have 15 accounts, with this new compensation plan, you can stand a chance of having an additional 30 accounts. An additional what? 30 accounts. With the additional 30 accounts, it's going to be blood money without shedding blood. It means that if with 15 accounts, you have a place that pays you 4 times. With placement, because your leaders will help you place it. With placement, you can have a place that pays you up to 10 times with adding the new account. So this is the last opportunity you would have. The last to upgrade, because you can't upgrade when we move to the new plan. You can never upgrade with 49,000 naira. You can't. That 49,000 naira that is still there is for student package. So you can only have it just one 49,000. And immediately you now say you want to upgrade. Like I said, you must upgrade that way. You must upgrade in bulk. You want to go for the 30 accounts, you must pay that 1 million in bulk. You can't do it one after the other. So this is the best time to upgrade, so that by the time we unveil the new plan, you already have maxed out. Because if I'm running 31 accounts with the new plan and I'm running 15 accounts with the old plan, that's how many accounts? That's for 3 accounts. So I have a place that's paying me 10 times. You cannot compete with me. So imagine, Shebi, we talked about 4 accounts. Imagine that you now have a place that pays you 10 times with the new plan, right? And then some 30 accounts now come in. So that's 30 accounts now come in. We already have calculated it for one account at 210,000. So imagine when it pays you 10 times, right? That's 105 times 10. Can someone do the maths? 105,000 times 10 when it matches you 10 times. Can someone do the math for me? Samuel Joseph, please just hold on your questions. I'll answer them, okay? Can someone just do the math immediately? Nope, it's not 105. It's not 1,050,000. Nope, you didn't get it. Nope, Shadrach, you didn't get it. You people didn't get what I said. Let me do it again. Let me start from the beginning. Let me do it again. Just hold on. Let me explain it again. For one account, right? For one account, if you bring in 30 accounts on a leg that pays you, you match how many times? 30 times. That's 30 times what? 30 times what? 30 times what? 7,000. Abi, what will it give us? We calculated it already. It will give us 105,000. Are we following? If you're following, say yes. You followed me up to this moment. Say yes. Good. For 15 accounts, you put 30 accounts on the right, on the place that pays you, and it pays you 4 times. We've done the calculation. It's just to multiply that 105 by 4. What did it give us? 840,000. For the new plan, where you now stand the chance of not just having your 15 account, but having an additional 31 accounts. And if you have a place that pays you 10 times, what is it? What is the calculation? So that's times 10 instead of times 4. So that's 105,000 times 10. What is it going to give us? That's about 10.5 million. Becoming an 8-figure earner made easier. You brought just 30 accounts, but you put that 30 accounts in a place that is paying you 10 times, the same activity, the same work. With the person that did one account, the person with one account earned 10,000 and 105,000, but the person with about 40 something accounts earned how much? 10 million, over 10 million naira. With the new ed plan, you can say, you know what, I'll gradually upgrade to the remaining accounts, but this is the highest you can ever have it for 15. I'll advise every single one of you. The opportunity you have now to have your 15 accounts, please, by all means, go and upgrade immediately. Go and upgrade immediately. Because for those of you that want to come and start doing it 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 3 3 3 3 3 3, it's going to be more expensive with the new compensation plan. It's going to be freaking expensive with the new compensation plan. So it's important that you do it now, because you would never ever stand a chance of overtaking someone who is running on a better plan. You can't overtake me if I'm running more accounts than you're running. You can't. In our business, activity is not equal income, like I've already explained to you people. Income is equal to positioning. It's how you position yourself that you earn much more. You would need to have a placement advantage. Very, very important. Very, very important. With this new compensation plan, recruiting has been made crucial. So remember what I said. Unlike before, where, for even the old members that are listening to me, unlike before, where new distributors are the one just recruiting, and then those at the top are matching, whether they recruit or not. With this new compensation plan, overtaking is made easier. That's number one. The number two, it now means that top leaders must recruit. All of us must recruit. Even me, I must recruit. Everybody, I must be in the game of recruiting. So the best thing to do is, before all this recruiting starts happening, so you can be earning that 20K on referral bonus, 100K on referral bonus, 150K on referral bonus. It's not better for you to better position yourself, so that as someone, you recruit someone who comes in with 7 accounts, you can put in a place that pays you 4, 5, 6, 7 to 10 times. The better you are positioned, the better, the more you earn. It will not be fair to you that you work so hard like a baboon and you have to be eating tiny like an ant. Some of you travel to different places, you're doing big events. Yes, so you might say, oh boy, you're generating lots of codes, but it's not really translating. Some of you will say, I just generated only 36 codes this month. Yes, 36 codes is small, but 36 codes in a place that pays you how many times? 10 times, how much is it? That's lots of money. You can have 36 codes and make over $1 million. And make over $1 million in a place that just pays you 4 times. You put 30 something codes there, that's 840,000. So it means this challenge 36 that we're doing, that's, oh God of mercy, you're running 15 accounts, you put that 36 codes in a place that pays you, becoming a millionaire is made easy now. It's made easy now. How many of you are ready for another good news before I close? How many of you are ready for another good news? How many of you are ready for another good news? How many of you are ready? Your upgrade will count for you to become a global stars connector. So as you upgrade, it will count for you to become a connector. How many of you are excited by that? So it will count for you. So the upgrade, if you upgrade your account, for those of you that are on 7 accounts, you want to upgrade it to 15. Once you add that extra, is it extra 8? It will count for you to become a Global Stars Connector. How many of you are ready for another good news? How many of you are ready for another good news? The upgrade will count for you to pre-qualify for the $2,000 challenge. So if you upgrade your account, your downlines are also upgrading their accounts. It will also add for you to qualify for the $2,000 challenge. So the $2,000 challenge, check. Becoming a Global Stars Connector, check. Making so much money, check. Upgrading your account, check. Made easy. Do not let the negative voices in your head steal the joy of winning from, in this business from you. Do not allow it to happen. If we're going to do this business, then let's do it well. If we're going to do this business, let's do it well. You don't have to struggle. With everything that I've explained today, you don't have to struggle. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to work too hard. Even if in a week, you personally are generating just 5 codes, and you put that 5 codes in a place that pays you 10 times, how much is it? Let me just ask you people, you just generated only 5 codes this week. Oh, that's terrible. That's so bad. This is so bad and terrible. Ordinary 5 codes. But guess what? If that 5 codes is paying you 10 times, let's do the mathematics. Let's do the maths, please. First of all, 5 codes, Abby, matching you once, how much is it? 5 times 5 times 7,000. How much is it? 5 times 7,000. Can someone do the maths immediately? 5 times 7,000. The 5 codes times 7,000. They multiply by 5. That's 175K. I'm so sad. I brought only 5 people. I brought only 5 codes this week. You made 175,000 that week. That's nearly 200K. Without matching bonus. So we're not even talking about the matching bonus. Remember. So we're not even talking about the referral bonus. Sorry. We're not even talking about the referral bonus, which can be up to 200K. I mean, not 200, sorry, 100K depending on the number of accounts. I was only able to bring 7 codes. That's still a lot of money. That's near 300. That's or if it's not more than 300K. You don't have to work so hard like a baboon. So I said millionaire circle made easy. Actually, you don't have to work so hard like a baboon and then earn like an ant. You don't have to. In fact, I'm wondering why we're doing this training now. I think I should have taken my time to explain it. But I always tell people, the more I go higher in the business, the more I gain more insights to explain, more insights about the business and more insights, and we're also be able to explain it better. Because the truth is this thing I just explained to people, I've always known it. The only thing now is that with the new plan, you can earn as much as 10 times. You can earn as much as maximum about 11 times. You can put someone in a place that pays you 11 times and still that's a lot of money. Making over $1 million is now easier with the new plan. But my advice to every single one of you, so please, the new compensation plan is going to be launched on the 1st of February. I know it's quite a short time. We're still trying to speak to them to see how we can increase time, but I don't want us to take chances. I don't want us to take chances. Just try and upgrade. If you have to sell anything, sell. Anything you have to do the upgrade now. Do the upgrade now. It's starting on the 1st of February. Anything you have to do. I know you might say, oh, it's so short a time. They should have given us 10 months. They should have given us 1 year. Unfortunately, they've given you all the years you've been in the business. For those of you that have been here for months, they've given you all those months you've been in the business to upgrade your account. So they are changing. The compensation plan is changing. I'm sure you guys have been aware. For those of you that attended the retreat, you've been aware. But I'm just inviting you guys to better knowledge that if you don't upgrade now, I don't know about later. Upgrading it's better now than then. And also so that I can max out the number of accounts now before you start maxing out the number of accounts then. All right. All right. So that brings me to the end of today's training. I'll take 5 minutes to take our questions. For anybody that has questions, I'll take 5 minutes to answer questions quickly. Okay. So someone is asking, I am, to be sincere, I don't even understand all of this, ma. Please, ma, I am lost. I started with 10K. Please get back to whoever connected you, okay? Get back to whoever connected you. How can we qualify for this challenge with the type of approval our leaders are giving us? Sometimes it takes, that one is not your problem. more approval will start. Like I said earlier, after the retreats, people will be getting more approval. If you notice it has gotten better, that is not your problem. Even if we don't see the codes in your system, we will definitely see the codes in your hands. Abi, good. So if by then you were not able to put in all your codes, you can say, even if you've generated all the codes now, at this moment, you generated all the codes now, you can say, please, come and see my codes. I've already pre-qualified already. Come and see my codes. Come and see my codes. You understand? And I'll also advise us, because I don't know if by the time the new compensation plan starts, please pay attention so that you don't miss out on what I'm about to say. I don't know if by the time the new compensation plan starts, if we'll still be giving the opportunity of upgrading our accounts with the old package. So I will advise every one of you that are upgrading or doing registrations, work on the upgrades first before you do normal single encoding. Because upgrading with the new compensation plan, like I said earlier, upgrading with the new compensation plan, if you have an old code, you cannot put it in once the compensation plan starts. You can only put it in for a new registration. You can only put it in for a new registration for the old code. You can't put it in for adding accounts. So please, anybody, someone said, when is it starting? Starting 1st of February. Anybody that is upgraded their account. Someone said, I just upgraded 15 last week, but with the 31 account, I can't for now. No, for the 31 remaining accounts, you can upgrade later. That one, you have a lot of time. It's a new plan now. But if you've done 15 already, congratulations to you. So this thing I'm talking about, you're not under any form of pressure. Just ensure that whoever registered you does all your registrations between now and then end of this month. Because once it is launched, you can no longer upgrade with that. Someone is saying, how much is the upgrade? Upgrading account is 49,000 for each account now. So it depends on you. So that it means, does it mean that I can't upgrade my account after 1st of February? Yes, you can upgrade with this package to have 15 accounts with this package again. No. It's ending with that. If I upgrade my account with the new comp plan, referral bonus goes to you. It goes to you. But if you register first, someone just registers with 15 accounts first, the referral bonus goes to you. Does it mean that if I sign up with 15 accounts, the people you are connecting must? No. No. If you sign up with one account, anybody that wants to go with one account can come with one account, 15, whatever it is, it doesn't put you under any pressure, right? Good. So if it's going to match you 15 times, to still match you 15 times. That's if they come in 15. Can 15 accounts upgrade to 13? Can 15 accounts upgrade to 13? No. We may have to wait till the new plan. No, your upgrades are not starting now. The main thing you need to do is, how do I maximize the 15 accounts now to have all my structure, have everything together now? Someone said, can I upgrade to 7? Yes, Henry. So you just add the remaining. Is it 7 you're supposed to add? Whatever it is you want to add, tell your leader immediately and let them do it for you immediately, okay? Colin said, does it mean that 49,000 will no longer be there? It will still be there, but for students. And then when those students say, I want to upgrade, if they want to upgrade, they must upgrade their accounts once. The opportunity to upgrade 111, oh, I have money for one more account, we put it for you. I upgrade for one more account, we put it for you, to no longer happen. Even if you want to put it that way, you'll be paying 79,000 per account. So it's more expensive now, almost 80K per account. So it's the cheapest to do it now than to do it then. Max out all the accounts now. How much is the 15 accounts, please? 749,000, yes. If you've done no account already, but if you've done one already, you're just paying for, about 600 something K, 790 something K thereabout. If I have someone who wants to register for 15 account, is it better for him to wait until the new plan is launched? No. With immediate effect. Do we need to do MPP? The reason I'm saying no is because, to the person's advantage, let them max out their 15 now. Having their 31 accounts, then if you steal it from them now, the person will not be happy with you because they can't run the race I'm running. All right. What about prospects with part payment? What happens to them? Better complete your payment. That's the only thing I can say to such prospects. Better complete it immediately. Someone said, how much will this take to start having a return on investment? As fast as you start building your business, you start getting returns on investment. People who ask questions like this look at this business with investment mentality. I've invested money now. No, you must look at this business with I'm in business mentality. I'm here to build my own business. I'm the CEO of my business. You're not an investor. we're not investors. I'm not an investor. I'm a business builder. I'm building my business. Do you understand? So return on investment depends, or is directly proportional to the activities you're putting in now. Fantastic. Have 15 accounts. Can I upgrade to 20 accounts? No, Queen. Please just leave it at the 15. Leave it at the 15 if you already have 15. Then keep your money for the upgrade to 31 with the new compensation plan. Do we need to do MPP to start? Fantastic, Gracie Wealth. We don't need to do MPP for the new plan. No MPP. So for people who have 15 accounts and all legs are filled up to now, how do we do the new 30 accounts under us? I know that's not a problem. We'll find a way to structure it for you. That is not even a problem at all. We'll find a way to structure it for you, okay? All leaders are going to be fully involved. It's no longer any upline that will do registrations, because any mistake in registration, you must pay the 1 million naira to cover up for it. Someone pays for 1M account, you go and do nonsense registration, you must pay the person back then 1 million naira. So leaders are going to be heavily involved in registrations. We're even going to do registration training, because the registration for the new compensation plan is a bit different from the registrations you've been doing. I say, but does it mean that to upgrade to one more account is 79,000, but to upgrade all at once is actual amount? To upgrade to, if you're doing all your upgrade with the new plan, it is not 79,000. But if you're upgrading now, if you want to add 111, it's if you're upgrading now, that's the normal 49,000. Yes. Evelyn, 1 million naira, that's 99,990. Yes, that's what it is. About 1 million naira thereabouts for the new plan. Yes. I have 4 accounts, so how much will I need to upgrade to 15 accounts? So all you need to do is just multiply the remaining balance. So multiply 11 by 49,990, and then you get the math. Pay into the company's account and let your leader know, okay? So I'm going to be wrapping up with the meeting soon. I'll post the detail of today's meeting. I'll put it on my YouTube page so that I can go there and access it. I'll download it. And a lot of people have been asking me for the recording of the training for Monday. I'm going to update 2 of them so that I can go through them again. Okay. So assume I have 10 accounts and I upgrade to 7. How can you have 10 accounts and you're upgrading to 7? You're just completing it. Can I upgrade to 10 accounts? If you have 7, you can add extra 3. Yes. Just try and maximize them as much as you can maximize before we launch the new plan. Have as many as you can have. Okay, can people with 1 account, so many questions are just coming in, I'm not even able to answer one, and 1 million more will enter. Any question I see that I've answered already, I'm sorry, I may not be able to answer it again, okay? So pay attention, don't be too interested in that question you want to ask, that you're not listening to the questions I'm answering, okay? Can people who have 1 account with 49,990 recruit people with the new package and say, yes, Queen, yes. So with my package now, right, I've maxed out, I have more than 15 accounts even, so I've over maxed out the number of accounts I need with this plan. So once I enter the new plan, even before I upgrade to the new plan, once somebody, even though I don't plan on making that mistake, I'll start upgrading my account to the new plan before I register anybody, right? So register anybody with the new plan, right? So what I'm going to do is, of course, once somebody registers under me, on this plan, but the person pays 79,000, I'm going to earn 20,000 referral bonus. Yes. So you start earning immediately. Yes. If someone has 12 accounts out of 15 in such a way that the 3 accounts can be added at once, like the new plan, would it be possible to upgrade the 12 to 15 with the 129? But like I said earlier, you'll never be able to max out 15 now and still max out 31. So that means you don't have 15 like I have 15. You have 15 with you're merging it with the new plan. Do you understand what I'm saying, Grace? The goal of today's training is that you max out 15 here and max out your 31 when the time is right. Okay, and it's when for the 31 you can do that one at your own pace, you know. Can someone own 15 accounts with the same name? Yes, all my 15 accounts are in my name. All my 15 accounts are in my name. When I add the remaining 31, making it 43, all my 43 accounts are going to be my name. Yes, okay, yes. It's only possible with the new accounts, yes. So if you have 15 now, that's the maximum you can have now. And then when you add the remaining 31, you can have the maximum you now be able to have is 43, if I'm not mistaken, yes. What about the ones that have 1 account? Abbas, how do you want me to answer you? If you have 1 account, upgrade now. Upgrade to as much as you can upgrade now before the new plan. Okay, so I think I've taken my time to explain this. We'll gain more knowledge as time unfolds, but just take my word for it that the best thing you can do for yourself right now is to upgrade your account to 15 immediately. If they throw you up everything, the highest you can do for now is 10, then go ahead and do the 10. Then once it's the new plan comes up, you can have as much more, so that the goal is that you can be better positioned. Because if that time comes, you can never make more money than me if I have 15 accounts with this plan and then 31 accounts with that other plan. Do you understand? When it's asking what is NPP, you don't need to do NPP, so it's not necessary. NPP is what we do whenever a new compensation plan comes up. But this company said we're not doing that for this one. You must buy a certain number of products with a certain amount of money for you to do that. But the company said for this plan, no, we're not doing that. We're just going to have an automatic switch over. So there is no this thing. Oh, I thought that 31 accounts is the max. Is it 15 plus 31? Yes, Benedicta, yes. So it's 15 plus 31, yes. Would we only add? No, it's 31. With the new plan, that's what I'm saying. With the new plan, I now have a chance of having an additional 31 accounts to my already existing 15. I have 19 actually. With my already existing accounts, I have a chance of being 31. So imagine that you have one account now, right? While I'm having 43 accounts, you can only have 31. You can only have 32, but me, I have 43. So I can have a place that pays me 10, 11 times. Do you understand? So, but as much as you can upgrade now, like I said earlier, the faster, the better. Boss lady, can I upgrade after the new plan has been launched? Can I still upgrade my accounts with the old? You can't upgrade with the old plan now. Once the new plan is launched, you can't upgrade with the new plan, with the old plan. No, it's impossible. It can't be done anymore. All right. All right, so well done, everybody. Let the wise. This message is not for everybody, like I always say. It's not for everybody. For some of you that will try and put yourself under pressure now and start, hey, I only have 3. I can't do anything. The message is not for you. It's not for you. But let it not be that you heard it, you did not hear it. So that's why I'm saying it to everybody. I would have picked my leaders to tell my leaders, but I said, no, it's not fair to people that can do the right thing, that are wise enough to do the right thing, or have the potential or capacity to do the right thing, right? Or to do it good. So I'm giving everybody an equal opportunity. Those that can, let them go ahead and do it because they've heard. But those that can't, fine. I'm not going to force anybody. So nobody's going to put you under any undue pressure. Chibundu said, can you post the account number here? Just contact your leader immediately and upgrade immediately. And as soon as you upgrade, please let your leader know that I've upgraded, and I want you to also help me add it for my pre-qualification for the code for the $2K challenge. Okay, let them also know that they should add it, because we're going to be celebrating beginning of February. We're going to be celebrating our Wealth Connector, well, our Global Stars connectors. We're going to be celebrating soaring connectors, early connectors, and the likes, Kingsmen as well. Okay, we're going to be celebrating them. Okay, and 15 account holders, again, we're going to be celebrating them. Okay. All right, so well done, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic day. Okay, have a fantastic day. So let the people who heard me hear and then adopt whatever I've said today. Those that did not hear, there's nothing much I can say. The only thing I can do is, I think most of the questions that are being asked right now are repetitive questions. So what I'm going to do is I'll just put this on YouTube so that people can revisit it and watch it at their own pace. Some people came in late, you know, and then some people, before I started talking about this, we had about 330 something people. As soon as I started talking about it, was near 390 something, near 400. So all those people, I'm sure that they are the ones asking me all these questions now, bombarding me with questions. Okay, so guys, let's go out and win. Becoming a millionaire has been made easy. Just try and do the needful immediately. Maximize all presentations. Tell your prospects, call your prospect that this is the best time to get in now, to upgrade your accounts to be much more than what it is now. Get them, let them upgrade their accounts. You that are already an existing member, do well for yourself with the information that you have gotten. Okay, so well done, everybody. Good night. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a fantastic day. I know that with God on our side, we are unstoppable. Nothing can stop us. Okay, nothing can stop us from winning. Okay, so please, before we close the meeting, I'm going to always, one of the members suggested this. Right, so before we close our cell meeting, the person suggested that we always pray. Okay, so I'm going to always select I can call on a Christian, I can call on a Muslim, it can be anybody that's going to just pray for us, and then we end our meeting. Okay, so I can see Sarah. I don't know if Sarah is a Muslim or a Christian, but Sarah, I'm unmuting you. Can you pray for us? Please, from Monday, if you're in cell meeting and you just use this week to prepare yourself. But from Monday, if your video is not on, we'll remove you from cell meeting. From Monday, it's compulsory that your video is on if you're in cell meeting. You must be seated and taking notes. It's compulsory, unless you're driving to work and all that. Those ones can be pardoned. But if you're in cell meeting and your video is not on, we'll kick you out. So Sarah, I'm unmuting you. Please, can you just pray for us quickly so we can end the meeting, okay? Sarah, just unmute yourself. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hello.
Am I the only one that can't hear Sarah? I can't hear Sarah, but can any other person hear her? I don't. Let me be sure it's my own network.
Hello.
Can everybody hear her? Were you guys able to hear her? Oh, then that means it's my own. Is at my own end. Okay, Sarah, please pray for us, please, quickly.
We thank you, Father, for a meeting like this. We pray, God, you give us everything we need, the resources we need to upgrade our accounts, and we pray for more wisdom and direction, and we pray for find favor today in our day-to-day activities in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Let's go out and win. Have a fantastic day, okay? So bye, everybody. God bless you.